It's time to look at the predicted 11.
Whoa!
Are you going to do this one? I did the last one, didn't I? So you do this one.
I'll do this one.
You do this one, and I'll agree or disagree.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me. It's mainly up top. I'm stressing about, but
yeah, I'm fascinated to know. Let us know in the chat section if you agree or disagree with any of this, and just line it out so it looks nice.
So I think McCarthy in goal.
I think you're wrong.
Whoa, do you now?
No, only because of what Ralph said.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's looking to rotate. So the next 2 games, I think it's the only thing that he's given away is the fact that he's going to put Forster in goal for the next 2 games. Did you read that?
No, I sort of saw it more as no one's got that. Like, as much as I disagree with it, he's like, there's not a number 1 right now, and it's going to be whoever's doing it. And I think
McCarthy. Yeah.
And I think McCarthy had a good game against Leicester, and I think you go with the guy who's had the good game.
Okay.
Especially, against the Liverpool, you probably want the one that's got a bit more confidence rather than the one that's just dropped out again after a few bad games.
Yep.
So I think for me, McCarthy the start at the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously Carl Walker-Peters out there on the right.
Do you think he's going to go with the same formation that he did against Leicester? We're going with 3 centre-backs.
He could, couldn't he?
I'm just thinking with Bertrand being out injured.
Yeah, you're probably right. With Bertrand being out injured, if he's going to try it again,
let's move this around so we're prepping up. Don't you just love the way I said, I'll let you do it, and then just contradict everything?
No, you've got to do it because I'm all the way over here. I'm definitely going to run out of players really quickly.
All right, who's next?
So let's put Vestergaard and Bednarak in the middle there.
Vestergaard here?
Yeah, put him there.
Fit and available?
Absolutely.
Do you reckon Jack Stevens in the middle?
Yeah, Jack Stevens in the middle and Salasu out on the other side, eh?
Oh, okay.
What were you thinking?
I'm thinking he might go Teller.
Yeah, to be fair, that is what he was thinking about, though, wasn't it? I mean, that is a tough one. It's just a hard position.
It is. I mean, the only sort of one I'm thinking maybe might go switch is actually Vestergaard. I'm thinking he's either looking at this game thinking, do I play Vestergaard because it's Liverpool and I need the Premier League experience, or do I go Salisu looked great on Friday night against Leicester and was so versatile.
Yeah, but that's why I think you would have Vestergaard anyway, because you have that exactly what you said. Strong head in the middle. But then Salasu deserves a start, and he's done all right on the flanks there, and it is just more defensive. Especially when we say like if we go, Ward-Prowse, Armstrong, then but it just gives lots of room for the strikers to move. I think so.
Salasu.
I'm going to go Salasu. I'm going to go for it. heavy defensive on
this
there.
Is the bit of the show where I go, just to point out, these are the views of Jack's side of the channel.
Hey, mate, you look at those comments and they're all agreeing with me.
Let me have another look, actually. Is everyone agreeing? Oh, yeah, they are.
Oh, what's that? Everyone's agreeing with Jack?
They're all on your side, Jack. Look at that.
Ugh.
As tough as it is on the team, I still go Salazu left back. Yeah. All right.
Thank you, people. Thanks for the Twix and thanks for being there.
Great God. Super chat for the Twix.
That's why I get paid the big bucks, baby. Right, and so in the middle, James Ward-Prowse, and he's a liar.
You're getting Prowse number 6.
Yeah.
Oh, Prowsey.
You stay escape, but he's all right now.
Armstrong on this side?
Yeah, man. And then this is where it will start to get interesting.
Yeah, I'm fascinated.
Yeah, so what am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking something.
You're thinking Shea, right?
I'm thinking Shea, and I'm thinking Redmond.
Up front.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But I also openly admit that I can see Redmond and this other winger to be swapping about, and I'm probably going to say Gineppo this week.
Okay. Yep.
I'm going to go for Gineppo. I think that's it. I think that's my squad. That's what I want to see.
Is there 2 P's in Gineppo?
No, that's just the one.
Is it?
I'm sure.
I got that right.
Somebody tell us in the comments if we've got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just the one.
Alrighty. So this is what Jack is going with. I mean, I think let us know in the chat section what you think about that. Any particular changes you can see that Ralph will go for. The only thing I'd look at this and I'd say maybe he being Ralph goes with Redmond in this position and then puts Theo in this position.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like that idea, but he's kind of started Theo up front before, but whether or not he thinks he can start Theo up front with an Adams.
I just prefer a Gineppo in there, or Gineppo or Otella in that position, purely because I love it when they run at people and get those fouls. And I think, that could be a big part of our game tomorrow. I think, part of me thinks like a Ward-Prowse free kick is what's going to decide it. But, and if we're going to get that, it's going to have to be with those sort of players running at that back line, causing a bit of havoc. And I think, who doesn't love it when Gineppo gets the ball right on the goal line and he's just running it, just ruining people, breaking ankles.
What running around here?
Yeah, he's running all around there.
Yeah. Do you like how I've actually put McCarthy out here? It's almost like I just know he can't stay in goal.
Know where his line is, absolutely.
McCarthy, stay there. Stay there. You're not a number 6. You're a number 1. Okay.
Numero uno. Yeah, mate. I think that's what I like. That's what I like the look of.
We're locking it in. Let me see if there's any.
To a point where that is what I will put as my team on the old Fan Hub app, which you should.
Yeah, I've locked in something very similar on the Fan Hub app, which you can find us on now as well. You can put in your starting 11 and you actually get points for all the ones you get right. So it's just a bit of fun. There's a few thoughts here on the lineup. Pro clubs only. Gineppo's a nice guy I've ever met. I hope he starts purely for his personality and his football ability, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Ralph spoke a lot about Theo on the fan forum. Surely starts versus Liverpool.
Did he speak a lot about Theo? I remember him saying that Theo's got to be an older player. He's got to be a leader in the squad.
Yeah.
And sometimes that leader's got to do sit on the bench and show everyone just like, it's okay, boys. I'm here too.
Super sub. Levy's going for Forster, Cole Peters, Benedict, Vestergaard, Salasu. I've got on Walcott instead of Gineppo by the looks of it, and Teller instead of.
Well, it looks like he's paying 4 at the back there, so he's playing Cole Walker, Peters, Bednar at Vestergaard, and then Salasu out on the side.
As a left back position.
Armstrong in the middle, and then all of that.
Rock and roll.
That's what I'm all about.
Unreal.
That's a white Twix. That is. That's a special one.
Xander, thank you so much. And that will go straight to Jack. There we go. Well done, Jack. You've got Twix. You got Twix. That's just for the lineup purely, I'm sure.
And don't forget, if anybody ever else get to make it to St. Mary's in the coming future, they do sell Twixes there. So if you see me.
Oh, can you imagine if effectively the entire stadium just comes up and just brings Twix to your area?
Can't tell you how happy I'd be and how happily I'd lose that leg to diabetes. I don't need it. I'm not playing.
Oh dear, fantastic. So much amusement for absolutely everyone. Fantastic. So that is basically what we're going to lock in for this starting 11. Happy days.